Welcome guys to the second upload of today. If you guys did miss my previous video, it was episode number 2 of my Barcelona career mode, and we are here with the La Liga transfer budgets in FIFA 15 career mode. If you guys did miss the BPL transfer budgets in career mode, that was yesterday's video. There'll be an annotation on the screen. Check out the channel page for any other videos that you may have missed. But Athletic Bilbao, the first team in the La Liga, £9 million in the transfer budget and just over £1 million in the weekly wages. Not bad finances for a team like Athletic Bilbao. They're 4.5 stars, 77 attack, 78 midfield and 78 defense. Atletico Madrid, the team that did make it to the Champions League final and did lose to Real Madrid, 29.5 million in the transfer budget and just over 2 million in the weekly wages. A team which I will be doing in career mode in the near future, guys. That'll be a fun career mode to do. Atletico Madrid, a very nice team. Obviously, they did sell the main man Diego Costa, Bordy, Mandzukic. Celta Vigo, 2.5 million in the transfer budget and just over 500,000 in the weekly wages. One of the poorest teams in the La Liga, only 3.5 stars. And obviously you got the big teams like the Barcelona, Real Madrid, who do have a lot of finances, but this is probably one of the poorest. I think 350,000 in transfer budget and 413,000 in weekly wages. This team has more money under the weekly wages than the transfer budget. I don't know what has gone on there, but that's what they do have. Elche, they got just over 1.5 mil in the transfer budget and just under 500,000 in the weekly wages. Elche, obviously not the richest of clubs, obviously one of the poorest. I think there's only about 4 or 5 teams in the La Liga which have a lot of money. Barcelona, 5-star team, doing career mode on them right now, 68 million pounds in a transfer budget and just over 3 million under the weekly wages. You've got so much money to spend, and look at their starting 11. It's already quality. If you guys want to do a fun career mode just by yourself, a one-season career mode, choose Barcelona. Getafe, 6 million pounds in the transfer budget and just over 500,000 in the weekly wages. 4-star team. And now Granada, just over 4 million in the transfer budget, just over 500,000 under the weekly wages. 3.5-star team. Obviously, if you were to, with the money they do have under the transfer budget, you might be looking to bring in another striker because their attack isn't the strongest. Their team is the strongest, but their attack is a position which you might be looking to upgrade. Levante, 2.5 million in the transfer budget and 689,000 in the weekly wages. 4-star team there. Don't really know too much about them. Obviously, if I don't know too much about a team, I'm not going to tell you guys where to upgrade. Obviously, in the Premier League transfer budgets, I told you guys where to upgrade in that team. I don't know much about these Spanish sides. I'm just giving you guys my impressions. So Malaga, they're not bad. They're not one of the richest clubs, but they're sort of medium in the La Liga. But this team, Rayo Vallecano, 1.3 million in the transfer budget, 628,000 in the weekly wages. Not the richest of sides. A Deportivo here in the La Liga, 350,000 in the transfer budget and 488,000 in the weekly wages. Yet again, another team which has more money under weekly wages than their actual transfer budget. Espanyol, 5.5 million in the transfer budget and 641,000 under the weekly wages. Espanyol, they're probably the same as Malaga, probably sort of similar, them two sides. But Real Madrid, 80.5 million in the transfer budget and nearly 3 million in the weekly wages. Are Real Madrid's finances insane, guys? 88 attack, 85 midfield and 81 defense. It is just incredible how them and Barcelona have so much money in the La Liga, and that's why every single season you guys see them absolutely destroy every other team in the La Liga. Real Sociedad, 5.5 million in transfer budget and just over 1 million in weekly wages. Real Sociedad, they do actually have some money there, which you could spend widely for their team. This team, Alba, I think that's how you say it. I think they're newly promoted in the La Liga. They only got 210,000 in transfer budget and just under 200,000 in the weekly wages. They are the poorest team in the Liga BBVA. Next team is Sevilla. I think they did win the Europa League, but they've got 15.5 million in the transfer budget and just over 1.5 million under the weekly wages. That is a not bad team. I'll tell you what, that would be a fun team to use in career mode. They are 4.5 stars, and it would still be a challenge. Almeria, just over 4 million under the transfer budget and just under 500,000 in the weekly wages are Almeria's finances. So they're not bad. The next team we're going to be taking a look at is Valencia. I've got 17 million in the transfer budget and just over 1 million in the weekly wages department. 4.5 star team, not bad. 76 attack, 76 midfield, and 76 defense. And Villarreal, the final team in the La Liga, 7 million pounds in the transfer budget and just under 1 million under the weekly wages department are Villarreal's finances. So guys, this is the Liga BBVA's transfer budgets. Enjoyed the video, smash a like. Can we smash 50 likes? Leave your comments down below. Which team would you choose in doing a career mode? Subscribe if you're new around here, because every single day I'll be bringing out videos, and I'll see you all next time.